Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you remember Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's what he said, you pronounce it, not Schwarzenegger. Remember when he came and told you, screw your rights? Do you remember when he said that? Well, Mr. Schwarzenegger is back in business. He is back in politics. He was an imbecile to start with, and he wants to be an imbecile again. Obviously, I don't like the guy. Why? Not because I don't like him because he's a Quasimodo. California. Not because of that. I make my own mistakes and my accent. But nevertheless, to be the governor of a country, of a state that California, go to the chopper. Okay, that guy. He went into politics, which I think he shouldn't have been in politics. He fucked a Kennedy. Sorry for her. She cheated on the Kennedy. He had a child with a nanny. I want to show you that nanny. And now he's back in politics. I will play a video so you don't forget who this guy really is. Who this guy? Okay, that guy. He can't even walk straight. Well, first, I used to like Schwarzenegger before as an actor. Then he got to be the governor of California. Okay, California, he got to be over there. I didn't know much about him, but then I found out he was married to a Kennedy. Okay, well, good for you, my friend. You knew what to fuck in order to advance, but that's fine, no problem. We do what we need to do. And then it was COVID. You remember when it was COVID? I'm going to play a video so you will never forget who this guy really is. A tyrant. Alright, let me show you first the article. My friends, elephant memory. That's what you need to have. I was sitting on this one for a time. Here, the Hill. Schwarzenegger steps back into political arena in redistricting crusade. Well, first, that was just something that he's back into the political arena? Okay, who is this guy? I have to remind you this video. Remember this one? From Washington Post, New York Times, whatever, New York Post. This is if you remember this guy, I think he's on the Ukraine payroll. He's Jewish, I think. Isn't he the guy who was proposed to be the defense minister in Ukraine just because he was born in Ukraine as a child with his brother? Anyway, so here's an interview. I want you to listen to this guy, which is Schwarzenegger, telling you about what you need to do during COVID. The tough guy actor. Ready? Go.
But I think people should know there is a virus here. It kills people. And the only way we prevent it is to get vaccinated, to wear masks, to do social distancing, washing your hands all the time, and not just to think about, well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom. Because with freedom comes obligations and responsibilities. We cannot just say, I have the right to do X, Y, and Z. When you affect other people, that is when it gets serious. It's like serious, you go back in your basement and you stay over there, don't drive, don't fly, I'm sorry, you're charter plane because you like environment, and he's a Republican. He's a Republican. Screw your freedoms. Well, why don't we screw your freedoms? How about we screw your freedoms? We are free to stay in the basement. Let me live my life. Go and get vaccinated. We didn't prosecute yet the people that promoted all those garbages during those times, the drill. There was a drill. All those people who told us that our kids needs to be home schooled and be, missing social interaction. Those people who almost got us fired from state jobs or whatever because of vaccination. Those guys who played with us like we are chimpanzees. Not baboons, chimpanzees. All right? Chimpanzees are better than baboons, just so you know. Social distancing, driving your car with your mask on. This is your guy. That guy over there. Screw your freedom. He should be far away from any power. Ever. This is Schwarzenegger. And the Jew boy over there, he was, yeah. Go and check it out who that guy is. He's Colonel, what's his name? Colonel whatever.
two brothers, two twin brothers. They immigrated from Soviet Union because if they wanted Soviet Union, you could immigrate whenever you wanted in 1980s or 70s, I think he was. All right, and let me show you the last thing. Now, have you listened to, and it's awful, listened to that tape of Mel Gibson, whom I like very much, unlike this piece of shit. When he was crying on the telephone and she, the Russian, whatever she was, a luxury whore, that's what she was, did not suck his cock, remember? And he was yelling and he was drugged or drunk or... Mel Gibson, there's millions of women who will do that for you. Why only that ugly motherfucker? I don't understand that one. But hey, let me show you this right here. Another idiot. This is Schwarzenegger, and this is his nanny that he fucked multiple times, and they had a child together. Now look at this beauty. Now, I don't care, that's between the two of them, but don't you think that he would get something normal? Anyway, my friends, this is it. I'm not saying that because he cheated on his wife, I should have something. Oh my God! I mean, look around you. But I'm just saying, a little bit of self-respect. You come back now and you tell us that you're going to get back into politics. I don't want to listen to you. You're a tyrant. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're a tyrant. I'm not going to go into that one that I think your father was a... Father? Was it a father? Yeah, his father was in Austria. In Österreich. His father was part of the... You know what I mean? I'm not going to get in that. He's not responsible for that. Of course, he said, I'm sorry. Unschuldigum. Fuck off. Anyway, this is your Schwarzenegger, the tough guy. That's why when you hear these guys, I'm a basketball player, I'm going to tell you how to run your life. You're a basketball player. Tell me. I'm listening. You have no authority whatsoever. You got the money? Good for you. You succeeded in that sport. Throwing that through a hoop. Good job. Coconut? I don't know. Now you have this clown. These actors are mimes. Do you remember what they were? They are mimes to entertain us. They're there to entertain us. Now some of them get really good. Now this guy, he speaks English worse than I. He has a worse accent. Yeah, okay. Besides, he made a lot of muscles. You know why? Is it an inferiority complex? Is it because you have a small dick? What's going on? I don't know. I have no idea. Just stick with screw your freedoms. That's the guy. That's the guy who promoted you get vaccinated, get your children vaccinated, put your mask on and stay in there and listen because he can do it. He's special. He's a VIP. He's a personality. Do you think that he did all that? No. Arnold is coming. Open everything for Arnold. Do you think he thought when he said that he was referring to himself as well? Thank you very much for being with me again. I had to say this because I kept this with screw your freedom. When he first said it, I was like, I'm waiting. He's back in politics. I don't want to hear him. Maybe he's in the right place now, in politics, where all the pigs get into. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.